so much of this is common sense. It should not be onerous to the responsible establishments that we have.
St. Augustine considers a crackdown on local bars. Amy Cherry takes a closer look.
In response to residents' complaints, they're considering an ordinance that would require local bars and restaurants to apply for a permit to sell alcohol past midnight. The ordinance was up for discussion at a special city commission meeting Monday. Public comment was mixed.
This town is safe, and the one thing that proves that this town is safe is the repeat business.
This is a very fair compromise to simply ask for a permit between midnight and 2 o'clock.
I've had drinks thrown on me. I have people urinating in my yard, cussing me out, threatening me. Girls choking on their vomit on the sidewalks. I don't sleep. I am in fear of my life. And all it's been said to me, well, move.
With all due respect to people that do live right there in the heart of the historic district, noise is going to be expected. I'm not going to rent an Airbnb right in the heart of something where I know there's going to be bars and restaurants.
The noise ordinance doesn't work.
All this is talking about is outside. Inside, you've got your doors and windows closed. You can be as loud as you want.
People have very specific demands of what their drink tastes like. That actually has to be tasted by a bartender. Under this, that would be illegal.
I'm a bartender at Bar None Saloon on the island. Just thought it might be less safe to kick everybody out at midnight instead of allowing people to leave over a 2-hour period.
What I don't see is any focus on rideshare. Most of my customers cannot find Ubers, Lyfts at any time of the night.
If passed, the ordinance would impact just over 24 businesses that sell alcohol past midnight in St. Augustine. It would also prohibit staff from drinking while on duty and require establishments to provide training on last call procedures and responsible beverage service. Businesses would also have to install security cameras or have a guard. Commissioners unanimously passed the ordinance on a first reading. Now it can undergo modifications before a second vote that would lead to its passage. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
This is a small way to help bring down that payment a little bit. Hopefully more of them will be able to live in the community that they serve.
Congressman John Rutherford tells Liz Ryan about the Helper Act.
The Homes for Every Local Protector, Educator, and Responder Act. The congressman recently reintroduced this legislation that creates a one-time use home loan program through FHA for law enforcement officers, firefighters, emergency medical technicians, paramedics, and teachers who are first-time home buyers.
Now look, I understand right now that everybody is struggling to buy a home. It's tough. But I also know from my law enforcement experience how important it is that first responders actually live in the neighborhoods that they serve.
He says this is very similar to the VA home loan program.
This eliminates the down payment requirement and it eliminates the mortgage insurance premium. And that will allow first-time home buyers to get into a home in the neighborhood that they are actually working in. As we see around the country, some officers are finding it very difficult, if not impossible, quite frankly, to live in the community that they serve.
I'd like to thank the Congressman and Julie Greiner for taking the time to talk to me for this 3-part series. They'd like you to know that if you want updates on the Congressman's activity across the district and in Washington, D.C., you can sign up for the e-newsletter at rutherford.house.gov. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
It's time to grab your lawn chair and enjoy a performance of Music and Art by the Sea.
Music and Art by the Sea will begin today at 3 p.m., featuring a weekly art show, music, and the option to purchase dinner from a local food truck, all on beautiful St. Augustine Beach. Volunteer producer Bill Jones has more to tell.
We're very excited about week 2 of our fall season. We have a fabulous band out of Palatka, Florida called the Paper City Hustlers. They play a number of festivals all over Central and Northeast Florida. They play a wide variety of music, everything from reggae to classic rock. They take the stage at 7 p.m.
You're invited to bring coolers and picnic baskets. Chairs and bug spray are encouraged. Chairs can be placed in the pavilion as early as 4 o'clock. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.